What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? Um, let's get my introduction. Yeah. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? This is Zell Nation, and for this live stream, I will be talking about Spider-Man. I will be talking about the Marvel future, what I think Marvel futures, what I think DC futures, what I think about the Flash movie, and everything else. I think, in my opinion, kind of like for me, right? Um, I think the I think the movies I I think the Marvel movies could be good in the future. Did with Spider Man, everything like that. In my opinion, could be good. It could be a good thing, in my opinion. The Marvel movies, kind of like for me, right? If you get the Marvel movies to be good, I think for me, if the Marvel movies sound like Blade, if they make Blade already, make the story good. I think, in my opinion, let's deal with the stories. Because the thing about, in my opinion, this is just my opinion now. This is my opinion. This is what I think. And this was my opinion, everything like that. I think for me, this is my opinion. This is what I think about the whole thing. For me, my opinion, if you like it or don't like it. This is my opinion, everything about that. And plus, I will be putting down a link. I will put down a link just for anybody who want to come in. Let me drop that link down for anybody who want to come in and stuff like that. In my opinion, because I sorry for being late, man. I was busy, and for you know stuff. Yeah, if you're busy sometimes, cause so early. I wish I do it earlier, but I couldn't. Sound like, in my opinion, just put down the link and everything like that for everybody who want to come in. It should. Oh shucks, that's not it. Okay, okay. I think it. Sound like for me. I hope that link work. I hope the links works because I hope it do. It's kind of my opinion. If y'all got any opinion based on DC movies, based on Marvel movies that coming out, and anything else like that, if y'all got opinion or a question that ask me and anything like that, in y'all opinion, just in my opinion, if you look at it right, if we got a good, did just me in my opinion about the whole Marvel, DC. What I think the latest news is based on the Loki episodes too, everything like that. As you keep on going to episodes of Loki and everything else like that, I think, in my opinion, it's like the Marvel universe seeing like they're doing the multiverse. Sound like DC because it seems like Marvel is marking DC much again. But the thing is, like, nobody how calls it out. In my opinion, nobody don't. Because the thing about me, in my opinion, about is the other thing about my opinion about that whole Marvel universe and the future of it could be good. It could be good now. I'm not giving a hard way to go and anything else like that. But the thing about my opinion about it is, but I think this is my opinion about the whole thing. This is about my whole opinion about the whole universe, everything like that, as I see it right now. The Marvel universe seems like they try to do the multiverse thing, but the thing is like it's kind of confusing. But some people, as I start, it, it's starting to confuse some people who don't. It could like confuse some people who don't watch all the Marvel movies and all the shows. Because damn about it, in my opinion about the whole thing, because the thing about it, in my opinion about is you can if you could bring me like a whole new stuff, I think in my opinion, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. That's just me in my opinion. And plus me, I think the MC universe is kind of like it's kind of like on shaky grounds. I think in my opinion, it is. Y'all can agree with me or not, but the thing about it is like I do think the Marvel universe is on shaky grounds. Y'all can agree with me or not, but um, just in my opinion, I just think it is on shaky grounds. Some people might not like me saying it, but the thing about me, right, is I do think that the MCU universe just to take a wrong turn. If they do one movie wrong or one movie, if they do one movie wrong and they just try to change around the whole universe, then that could do a whole lot of damage. I think, in my opinion, just to some fans out there who do like the universe. In my opinion, the universe is the universe is good, but it's not a masterpiece like some people saying. In my opinion, because like for me, right, they keep on saying they're supposed to have. How can I say? They're supposed to be having big time universes, everything like that everybody keep on talking about. In my opinion, but the thing about it, just for me, if y'all got an opinion that which movie or which show that y'all is excited about, that will come after Loki, everything like that. Y'all can type it in the up in the comments. If you is excited for a movie, if you're not, if you is, kind of like for me, right? I am kind of excited for how can I say? I am excited for just the only thing in my opinion that I'm excited for to come after Loki is it's kind of hype for it. Might be not Iron Man but Spider Man. On YouTube. Sorry, I just got to deal with the dog. The dogs was it is acting up as usual sometimes to be hyper. So you know how it is sometimes it's having pets. Um, because like kind of like for me, right? If if people if people for me, right, just want to judge the DCEU, I think in my opinion, this be a bad universe. It's not a bad universe in my opinion. If y'all think DC universe is good, bad, then you could down below. Tell me the reason why you think it's bad because they on me, right? I don't think it's perfect, but it's not a bad universe in my opinion. But you could retcon some stuff, something like one division did that average show what I was hyped for. Because like for me, right, I was waiting on the House of M storyline or something like that. But that wasn't the House of M storyline that I was hyped for. Because like kind of like for me, right, if you got to if you gotta put stuff in my opinion just for House of M and you don't do House of M without the H-Mans, then you fail at that, in my opinion. Y'all can agree, y'all can disagree. If y'all can, if y'all can, if y'all can tell me this my. Wait a minute, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. Man, it just don't showing off. It just showing off right now, acting up. And for that for me, right? And kind of like for me, is what I think about the whole universe as a whole in DC. The universe is not bad, but the universe could in my opinion use some changes. Oh, Adam, what's up, Adam? What's up, Adam? Yeah, be kind of like for me, right? If DC if DC just want to retcon some stuff in Flashpoint, right? Just in the Man of Steel, um, just to end that movie, I just would change that to Henry Cavill just choking out Zod instead of him just I gotta say this is instead of him just cracking Zod neck, this should show him choking him out and just knocking him out and just let authorities arrest him. They could retcon it like that, just like one division just had retcon just her origins in that movie. Y'all can agree or disagree, but it's up to y'all. If y'all if y'all think that would have been a good idea, just for DC to retcon some stuff, just doing Flashpoint, yeah, in y'all opinion, be because like for me, right, if they can do that, like I think in my opinion, let's retcon some stuff. Let's retcon some stuff. I think in my opinion, there's all in the movies. That just me in my opinion. Everything. Um, that just my opinion about it. If if y'all think just doing Flashpoint everything like that, if they could retcon some stuff in y'all opinion, be be because like for me, right, if y'all want the DCEU to retcon some stuff, then y'all can put it down below. If y'all want to retcon some stuff, everything y'all think in y'all opinion, because like for me, I would retcon the okay, I see that. I would retcon the end of Superman, everything like that. The Man of Steel. I like the movie, but the thing about me is right. I just would understand it if they would actually retcon that part in Flashpoint or just in future movies. I think in my opinion, I just would understand that. In my opinion, I would understand that. But then in my opinion, it sounds like some people might not understand DC retcon of that. But then me, as a man as that Zack Snyder, I would understand if they actually retcon it based on the origins of the characters that would DC just want to go in. I think, in my opinion, that would be. a good thing. But the thing about it is like I don't think that some other fans might not like it. But the thing about for me, right, is like I am actually understanding the reason why that certain companies just will do what they want to do. I think, in my opinion. But the thing with Superman, I will understand the reason why they want to retcon that part in the movie that's doing the next one. But the thing about WB is WB should not, in my opinion, recast Henry Cavill. Because the thing, in my opinion, if you do that, then people, how can I say this? Then people will not see the next Superman movie. I think, in my opinion, if you tell a retcon Henry Cavill, that's already got a big name, and that's just me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. That just me, in my opinion, about the whole. That just me, just the whole thing. I think, in my opinion, it's something like for me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. It's like I think some people might like it, some people might not. But that's just me and my opinion about the whole universe. I think because, like, for me, right, based on the DC universe, it's like if the I don't think the Black Superman thing should be scrapped, but the thing is like don't make the Black Superman the main universe because the main universe is Henry Cavill Superman. But the thing about me, right, is you could still make a Black Superman movie, but the thing about for me, right, is you should make it. How can I say this? You should make it like, dang, how could I say this without being me? Shucks. I'll probably get, man. What's Superman? What's Superman all talking about? Where's that Black Superman I'm talking about? Right here. This should make this Superman right here a Earth 2 Superman. A Earth 2 Superman that is not part of the main universe, but that Black Superman could lead his own version. He could be the symbol of hope of his own version just in the movies, I think, in my opinion. But everybody, it sounds like my opinion. Some people, in my opinion, might agree. Some people might not. But thing about me is right. The thing about me is right. Since they're making it, I'm just trying to put some ideas out there, just to try to see, yeah, how can we make a good thing just not a bad situation. I think what some people might say. The thing about me is right. I don't think the situation bad, but the thing about it, I do actually understand what people is actually mad about. Oh, and Adam, hustle up, Adam. What's up? If y'all want to come in anything like that, I got the link in the chat. If y'all want to come in, let me put the link down again. If anybody who want to come in, this is another this is another link right there. If anybody who want to come in anything like that, because they might me, in my opinion, based on this universe we got right now for DC, like some people think it's a mess. I don't. It's just a controlled chaos. Because thing I mean, in my opinion, it's like I do think WB do have a plan. It's not like a Marvel plan, but they do have a plan. I think, in my opinion, If y'all think WB have a plan, a crazy plan, but they have a plan, but y'all could put it in the chat if y'all think it's what plan they got, what they plan on going with the universe. Y'all can type it down below. Because thing about it, just in my opinion, WB is like WB know how to make good movies. I think, in my opinion, WB do make good movies. Y'all probably can agree or disagree on that, but that's the Superman I want them to use for. I think that's Kevin Ellis Superman. I think, in my opinion. Then if y'all like that, if y'all like the idea of Superman, that version of Superman just being a Earth 2 Superman instead of Earth 1, then y'all could down below. Because kind of like for me, right, in DC, it's like for me, so I still like the DC universe. The DC universe is good so far because you look at Aquaman made $1 billion. Batman v Superman made a lot of money, but that's why I understand the reason why people didn't like it. But for me, I like the movie. But the thing is, like for that movie, I still make some changes to it. But the thing about it, I understand the reason why people didn't like the movie. In my opinion, I understand the reason why people didn't like it. Because the thing about it, some people wanted the Christopher Reeve version of Superman instead of me. Christopher Reeve Superman is kind of how can I say, boring. I think to a point. He's not boring, but he's not my favorite Superman. The thing is, he's one of my top 2 Superman ever since Henry Cavill come in. Because damn me, it's like I got Henry Cavill as number 1. Superman, and me, in my opinion. The thing about it, if y'all got a hero or anything like that y'all want to see on screen for DC or Marvel, then y'all can put it in the chat or go to the if y'all want to click on the link and come in and talk. Become my link and just for anybody who want to come in, talk, or ask me questions or anything like that. Because, like, in my opinion, right, it I put my links in the up in the screen just for anybody to be able to come in and talk. I think, in my opinion, that and you should able to be able to talk to anybody who like Marvel, who like DC, who like the MCU, who like DC overall, who like Marvel overall. We should be able to talk or air our differences. I think, in my opinion. Because, like, in my opinion, I think the best Batman is Ben Affleck. In my opinion, y'all can not agree with it. Y'all can agree with it, not agree with it. But for me, I think that Ben Affleck Batman is one of the best Batmans that I've seen just for a short time I saw him. Sound like the other Batmans, like Christian Bale, he number 2. I like him. I like Christian Bale Batman. And plus, I like Michael Keaton Batman was good, but he not top 3. He top 4 or top 5 or something like that. But the thing, in my opinion, is right. If y'all got a favorite Superman or favorite Batman that y'all like, and for my third favorite Batman is Kevin Conroy, the animated Batman. If y'all get that, because number 1, Ben Affleck. Number 2, Christian Bale. Number 3, the animated Batman. In the 1989, Batman is not even in the top 3, in my opinion. That just me. That just my opinion about the whole thing. If y'all got a different opinion about yeah, who y'all who y'all think the best Batman is, then y'all could type it down below. Because my favorite Batmans right now is not changing. Because my favorite Batmans will be iconic, I think, in my opinion, in the future, and people will look at it. Because, like, for me, right, sound like most of my how can I say, most of my favorite Batmans is modern, I think, in my opinion. And plus, in '89, Batman 1989, I was born doing that. I think I would. I wasn't. It just depends when that movie came out. When that movie came out? Batman 1989. Hmm. Let me see. What day did Batman 1989 came out? Can anybody tell me what day? What day Batman 1989 1989 came out? What day was that? Shoot. What day did it came out? Because that Batman 1989 movie had to came out someday. June 23rd. Wait a minute. I wasn't even born. I wasn't even born when this movie came out. I wasn't born when this movie came out. And Micro Comics, I do not know how you could put Batman 1989 as the best Batman as the best Batman. I think, in your opinion, as your opinion, he could be the best Batman movie. But the thing about it, my opinion about it is, like, I actually think that other people Batman should come up, and Robert Pattinson movie and Robert Pattinson Batman could be better than Batman 1989 if they actually paid, if they actually, how can I say this? If they do a full potential of it, I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Think about it. Some people might not like you for saying it, but I do think it could actually be a good thing. And plus, for the other stuff, that Spider-Man thing supposed to coming out. Spider-Man stuff supposed to coming out. I'm not gonna talk about Spider-Man right now. I am gonna talk about the Flash, the Flash movies and stuff like that. I think, in my opinion, because, like, for me, right, the Flash movie got to be good. It got to be good. It got to be at least a B plus, man. In my opinion, this is the general public. Because, like, for me, right, if that movie don't get a freshen up like that, in the writing, in the right of the movie, it's actually bad, in my opinion, then people will find excuses the reason why they cancel that movie. I think, in my opinion, they will find excuses for it. They will find a way. They will find excuses, everything like that. I think, in my opinion. But the thing about, for me, right, is, like, I do actually think that the universe, everything like that, for DC probably is on a good track. I think, so far. But the thing about, for me, right, I do think it's on a good track. But the thing is, like, some people might not. Some people still might not give the Flash movie a chance. I think, in my opinion, and 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 plus for me, and plus for me, in my opinion, and plus, just, I still think that people still might call the Flash movie is trash, even if it's good. I think, in my opinion, and that is a bad thing, in my opinion. That's a bad thing, in my opinion. If they actually do, like, if they actually just try to review bomb this Flash movie, I think, in my opinion, which movie wrong, I think, in my opinion. Because think about, for me, right? I don't care. It's a Marvel movie. I don't care. It's a DC, and plus, I do not care whatever company makes a movie for a superhero thing. If the movie is good and the story structure is good, in my opinion, you might you might not like the subjects that come up. You might not like the subjects come out through that movie, but you still have to give the movie credit if the movie is good. That just me. That's just my opinion about the whole thing. Um, because, like, for me, right, if you can't give a movie credit and everything like that, then you is not an unbiased critic, and you should not be critiquing no movies or shows that's on a public platform if you cannot be fair to both, to Marvel, DC, or any other superhero stuff. I think, in my opinion, some people, some people for me might not like me saying that statement, but the thing about me, right, is like, I really don't care if people that me after the time anyway, because just in my opinion, right, if you can't, how can I say this? If you can't even give a fair, uh, just a fair critique on a movie of a rival company that you might not like, and the movie could be good, and you still give it a bad grade because it's DC, because it's Marvel, then for me, that is wrong, in my opinion. You should give it a D. You should be able to grade it how you want to grade it, but that's what, give it context, I think, in my opinion. Thing about, for me, is right. I think people won't do it because thing that, for me, right, is thinking about DC, thinking about Marvel, everything like that. I might be a DC person, but the thing about me, right, is like, I even could see this one Marvel have real good movies, everything like that. Sound like Captain America and Winter Soldier, Civil War, Iron Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel is not one of them. I like that the Captain Marvel character wasn't even Captain Marvel, I think, in my opinion. That which will be um because think about my opinion, right? If you can give somebody a real good do you give anybody a real good grade without biases, I think, in my opinion. So, like, for me, I because, like, for me, right, all the movies I named sound like Captain America and Winter Soldier. I give it a B plus. Civil War, A minus. My opinion. Y'all might not like it, but the thing about me is, like, different movies, I give it different grades. If y'all want me to give a grade based on each movie in the MCU, what I think, then y'all can put it in the chat. I think, in my opinion, because, like, for me, right, if you can, that you can think about me in my opinion about that the whole MCU is right. If you can give me like a real good thing, I think in my opinion, a real good grade, which I think in my opinion about the whole thing, that the thing I mean in my opinion about the whole MCU is right for me, right, is like I don't think the MCU is trash the whole thing. But the thing about it is like I do think that some of the movies is they're not trash but they average. But the thing about it is like some people might not think so, some people might. And that just me and my opinion about the whole thing. Which I think in my opinion is sound like some people just might think that the whole MCU is trash. Which I disagree with. And I am a DC fan. Be kind of like for me, right? If you can give me like a real good, if you can give me a real good reason why you don't like certain moves in the MCU without you being biased, then you is an unbiased person. I think, in my opinion, like some people might not, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing or a bad thing. That because like some people are so much of an MCU fan person that they can't see the bad within their universe. I think, in my opinion, because like for me, right, I even could tell like DC got some problems, and I am a DC person. Um, and plus I like DC universe. I think, in my opinion, I like the universes. But the thing about for me, right, is like I think Zack Snyder should have made Superman a little bit more brighter. I think, in my opinion, and that just me, in my opinion, but the whole thing. I think he should have made it. I think he should have made that Superman a little bit brighter in BBS. I think, in my opinion, and just show the contrast in between Batman and Superman. The thing about it, he didn't do it. I like the movie anyway, but the thing about for me, right, is I still would have made Superman a little bit more brighter, and him, uh, just in him showing the just the big old procedural different the ideas and plus philosophy difference in between Superman and Batman. I think, in my opinion, and that would have been a good thing. I think for me, is that would have did that, and so much people wouldn't have had so much to say. I think, in my opinion, yeah, and that just me, in my opinion, about the whole Zack Snyder thing. Because like for me, right, I do think some people's too hard on him. I think, in my opinion, and some people just been doing stuff just to do it, just been crushing, and the critics, I think, sometimes just got biased because you look at it like you could tell that Marvel would come out, boys. You can't hardly find a bad critique for nothing unless some kind of YouTuber or somebody real big that can tell on the difference, and that just not afraid to say it. I think, in my opinion, yeah. Because like in my opinion, right. Uh, because I do think there's some people who just give Marvel movies real good grades just to have access. I think, in my opinion, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. Then they could be good or bad thing, I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, it's up to y'all to be able to critique movies without being biased, which I think, in my opinion, could be done. Because I think, in my opinion, right, if you can give a movie a real good chance, I think, in my opinion, and real good open minded, without you coming in without biases, I think, in my opinion, because you should be able to critique a movie without being biased, which I think, in my opinion, which is which could be a good thing if you can be unbiased, which is a good thing in my book. But things and some people don't even like being told they wrong based on a movie review and based on misinfo they had. The misinfo they had, I think, in my opinion, which some people can't even admit that they're wrong. I think sometimes, which is a bad thing. Which for me now, I think it's a bad thing if you can't be told you're wrong. Which could be tell you ain't wrong, but tell me right. If I'm wrong, I I am able just to admit that I'm wrong, in my opinion. The thing about it, if y'all want to because kind of like for me, right, I'm worried for like the how can I say this, the Craven movie, because the thing about it is like I want the because like for me, I'm kind of worried for the movies. I think, in my opinion, I'm worried for them. Be, 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 because like for me, right, I am worried for them kind of movies, like the Marvel movies who cannot that that is not what Disney and stuff like that sound like Craven. I'm worried for the Craven movie because name about it. I'm worried about the script. I'm worried about the power set, and plus I am worried about how you supposed to be. How can I say this? And you supposed to be all these type of stuff. I think, in my opinion, and you can't give a and and plus Sony, if the Sony Craven movie might be in between rock and a hard place, because the thing about the storyline is like you don't know how the storyline just gonna mess up, which I think, in my opinion, could be good, could be bad, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. Because they, I mean, in my opinion, about the thing, in my opinion, about it, it could be a good thing, which I think, in my opinion, which I think, in my opinion, which could be good, could be bad. But the thing about it is, like some of these Sony movies, like Morbius, is that gonna be done within the after when just after Far From Home? No, shoot, not Far From Home. Spider-Man No Way Home after the movie, or just before? Because think about it, if it's before, how that movie supposed to end? Which I think, in my opinion, which could be a good or a bad thing. But the thing about it is, like, say I'm not even sure how you supposed to make a Morbius movie. Just like Far From Home, with Far From Home coming. Be because the thing about it, that means that 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 shows that all these directors got to be on point time for storytelling, and there's no other storyline that is coming, which I know could be good or it could be bad. But the thing about for me, in my opinion, about the whole which could be good. I think, in my opinion, been dealing with these comic book characters. I think something like that. But the thing, I mean, in my opinion, sounds like Craven is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, anti-hero, whatever y'all want to call him. The thing about it is like uh, uh what will be the storyline? What he gonna be mad about? Because the thing about me, right, is like you got to be able, in my opinion, I think in my opinion, you got to be able to do. You got to be able to just do certain stuff. I think before the movie come out, which could be good, which could be bad. But the thing about it is, like, I do actually, it could be a good thing, which could be a real good universal changing. I think it's Marvel's actually good. It's Craven actually good. Be, because the Sony universe needs some good movies to be able to make it on their own, which I think could be um which could be a good thing, I think, in my opinion, if they actually do this. If they can actually make Craven and Morbius good, oh boy, that's gonna be good, I think, in my opinion. If they can make all these characters good movies, good story structure, everything like that, which I think, in my opinion, could be a real good universe. Lord, this thing would have been good if they could actually do it. That and just for me, right? The screen, the stuff I'm gonna be talking about today. Let me bring up the thing of the Spider-Man toy, Spider-Man spoilers, as the toys can usually do. Yes, right here, Spider-Man No Way Home toys. Like this one, this one right here look like shucks. Is it a better thing on Twitter? Because I know something on Twitter about this. They had the toys and everything, like on Twitter. I think, in my opinion, this how things look like. Because the toys look good. It's not a bad toy. It don't look bad though. It's not a bad it's not a bad toy though. That's the thing. Because the thing don't look bad, which I think, in my opinion, don't. It doesn't look real bad, in my opinion. Them toys, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good thing. I think, in my opinion, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But the thing is, like, could be good, could be bad. I'm not even sure. because like for me, right? Um, because new toys company always come up with spoilers. But the thing about this is like I actually understand the reason why they did it for Spider-Man to get hype for the movie. Because you look at it, in my opinion, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But the thing about for me, right, is like the thing about for me, right, and everything else like that, which I think it could be a good or a bad thing, whatever way y'all want to take it. But the thing about for me, right, is just because the thing about for me and everything else like that is like for me, right, if you gotta do all this, which I think could be a good or a bad thing, it's like for me, right, it's just I about to take y'all to the article with the toys, everything like that, just to show y'all one by one, just by the article. And let's try to get to and let's try to get to the part with the pictures that much clearer, I think. And let's just try to share it. But I think, in my opinion, should be this should show like the first look of all these toys, everything like that. Yep, right there. Spider-Man No Way Home. First look at the brand new Funkos and Spiders and Spider Funko figures and more. And these everything right here dealing with the Spider-Man, which I think, in my opinion, could be a good or a bad thing. But I like the how can I say? I like the flying spider one right here. I like the flying spider one right here. The flying spider looked like a new suit. And this looked like the Spider-Man suit that was in Infinity War, but a little bit different, seemed like. And this looked like it was in the Spider-Man the other Spider-Man movie too. But unless it's a new Spider-Man movie with something, uh, just unless I think in one of those stories, it got to be, in my opinion, it got to be something. It got to be one of them. It got to be one of those superior Superman, Spider-Man type of stories or something like that. Because you look at it, it's not because not one of them types of because not none of them types of Spider-Man thing that was up in his old movies, in my opinion. This one right here, I like this, but it seemed like it's an added on power, sound like from my Doctor Strange. Seemed like might be helping out with a fight. I think something like that. Because think about it, it's supposed to break the multiverse, as it's so-called call it, which I think, in my opinion. And plus, I like this mask right here. I like this one. And plus, And for that Funko Pop, I like this Funko Pop as well. If I can find it, I get it. And this is swinging into stores soon. Okay. Ahead of release of Spider-Man No Way Home. Ooh, I'm glad I got it right. This Spider-Man No Way Home. BV brand new Spidey products. Ready for Funkos to Marvel Legends, even Nerf toys. Will be sure on the shelves. If you can't wait long, then we got a peek at some new items. In addition to Peter Parker, if you can, once again, classmate MJ and Ned, Jacob, Delone, and all reprised their roles respectively. All three received the Funko treatment this time around, along with some Spidey suits seen on the movies and Doctor Strange. Wait a minute, I thought Doctor Strange been had it. I thought Doctor Strange been had one. He been supposed to have a Funko Pop. I thought he been had a Funko Pop. He must ain't had nothing. Marvel must don't respect that man at all, yo. He was a fancy one putting in work. Because you looking at my opinion, right? You should be getting respect based on the work you already did. And he just not getting the Funko Pop. He just not getting it. Dang, that's bad, bro. And Spider-Man No Way Home come out December 17th, 2021. That mean that mean coming out it's coming out this year. I'm glad of that. This one right here, Spider-Man No Way Home Funko Pop. The and this first Funko Pop is the No Way Home Funko Pop integrated suit. Oh shoot, this suit look like it's integrated with the Doctor Strange power boots that emerald necklace that Doctor Strange been wearing sometimes. Did he keep the time stone in? I like that one. Number two, yes, I was this Spider-Man integrated suit. Okay. I like the suit though. I like the blue and the emblems and stuff that I seen like it light up in the suit. I like that one. I like that about the suit. Let me go some more. Doctor Strange. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do Doctor Strange just got a shovel up in his? Never mind. Never mind. I shouldn't be asking. Doctor Strange. No. I, unless he doing y'all work, he should not. He should not be having that in his and that just all type of disrespect right there. That's all type of disrespect. Showing his thing. That's disrespectful. I'm taking my opinion. This is the Spider-Man upgraded suit. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That must have been a black suit upgraded scene. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this the black suit upgraded? It would look like it is. If it is, I'm good with it. Spider-Man upgraded suit. Okay. That must be his first suit. He must have upgraded himself. Number 7. Spider-Man No Way Home. MJ. That is Zendaya. If y'all don't know who MJ right there, I like it. Ned. Okay. Okay. I like these Funko Pop so far. Ooh. No Way Home Funko. Dang, that's Target exclusive. Really? That's a Target, man. Shoot. Shoot. I don't like that. I don't like that junk though. Shoot. And plus I like it. That's one of the best ones I like right there. But so I gotta go to Target and get it. Right here. Spider-Man. That is Hasbro Spider-Man figure. Okay, not bad. Not a bad looking toy at all. Hasbro do make some funky toys. Y'all can agree, disagree with that? That's how it look. Okay. I like that. I like the mask, but it should have some black in between it. Ooh, now this one right here, I like this one a little bit better. I like this one a little bit better than the first one. The first one looked good, but I like this one a little bit better right here. If y'all can agree, disagree with it, but just I do like that better than the other one though. That y'all can agree, disagree with that, but that y'all like the other toys better, then y'all can tell me which toy that you're talking about buying soon once you go in stores. Okay, so it's flexible. It look quality, everything like that. Look good. Jameson, John Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons. He played a good John James Jameson though. I give him that. And plus he played a good he played a good, how can I say this? And he played a good, how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? He played good Commissioner Gordon too. He played good Commissioner Gordon, I think in my opinion. In Justice League. If you've seen the movie Justice League, he did play a very good Commissioner Jordan Justice League, just a Ben Affleck on screen, which I think in my opinion. But then it's like some people some people some people might agree with that, some people might not. But then in my opinion is but I do think he played a real good Commissioner Jordan. And he would have played a really good Commissioner Jordan, I think, in the future if the movie just would have did right. I think in my opinion. And that is my opinion about the J.K. Simmons thing and Commissioner Jordan. He did good. And he got his face right too. But the forehead, the top of the forehead a little bit big, but he pretty good. Oh, Doctor Strange Hasbro. That one look better than Funko Pop. And plus for this, it looked like it get him a little bit more respect. I think, in my opinion, on this toy thing right here, the Funko Pop. If you look, the Funko Pop get him the, the, on the Funko Pop. He gave him just a shovel. Why? That's not respect at all. I think, in my opinion, that is not a loss of respect. I think they're giving him. I think, in my opinion, if you gotta give him a shovel and a Funko Pop, I would be mad. Unless it's something, unless something up in the suit or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, I'm not finished. Oh, I like this. I like the different poses they do for different stuff too. And this one, Spider-Man Nerf blasters. I might not be buying those. Might not. Hmm. If y'all will be buying them, then I can put in a chat if y'all will. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I like this. I like that one too. Web Gear figure. I like that one. Oh, Spider-Man mask. Oh, I like that mask right there. I like that mask though. That's the thing. I like that mask. Hey, I like that mask though. Dang, I want to buy that one. I might not be happy at the movie for it, but the thing about it, the motorcycle. Wait a minute, Spider-Man got around motorcycles in this movie. Okay, and 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 just for me, right, doing this whole universe thing, I think for me, this movie right here is real important just for the future of Marvel. I think, in my opinion, because think about for me, if this movie is bad, that means the whole universe is all it's on shambles. I think, in my opinion, and that is me, my opinion about the whole thing. Is something like me, in my opinion, about the whole thing is about. And the thing, in my opinion, about the Far From Home thing, and my height for it is about 6.5, 6.5 to a 7, and that's my height for the whole thing. I think, in my opinion, about the whole universe thing, everything like that, in my opinion, that's my whole height thing, 6.5. Because think about it, um, I'm still worried about the storytelling. I'm still worried about how the villains, how the heroes, everybody just gotta fit in, get the story straight, get the story structure, everything like that. So, thing, in my opinion, right, this movie need to be 2 parts. If this movie is not 2 parts, this movie need at least be about 2.5 hours. This movie cannot be short. This cannot be a short movie. I don't. I do not care who don't like this, but it can't be a short movie. In my opinion, it can't. Because think about it, if you try to make it a short movie, it's not good. Y'all can like it, not like it, but that's just me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. Uh, DC, uh, and this is my whole thing about the Far From Home thing. I think, in my opinion, about the end of this movie, I think, in my opinion, this movie should end a Peter Parker and everybody just saving the multiverse with some consequences. I think, in my opinion, this movie needs to have consequences of somebody breaking open the multi-universe thing, bringing X-Men, bringing somebody, or bringing even Kane, bring him in. I don't care because you bring in all the rest of the villains. You just want to bring him in too. You just well. That is my opinion about the whole thing. Y'all might not like me saying it, but that's how it is. And plus, that's all I just got to say about the whole Spider-Man thing. I am kind of hyped for the movie, but I'm not always hyped for it. And plus, YouTube, YouTube, Twitch. I'll see y'all later and see y'all next time.